So Stader Labs has really screwed the pooch this time around. Let's see what happened. Now, for those of you that have been following my videos, you might have seen a video from a few weeks ago where I spoke highly about Stader and that they should be, staking 2.0 when it comes to things. And the biggest news was the fact that today, on November 20th, at 11 a.m., they were supposed to launch. And anyone who had some Luna was supposed to be able to come in, launch the app, and deposit it. I mean, if we go over to their Twitter here, they've been essentially tweeting the same thing over and over again. Community farming starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. But let's see what truly happened today. Now, right now, as I'm recording this, it's 11:23 a.m. And we're going to look at a few screenshots over here. The first thing that we're looking at is an email that I received from Stader Labs, which is dated, November 20th, but also at 10:51 a.m. And with it came a link to join the community farm. So they made it live way before 11 a.m. So in this case, on the Discord, on the official Discord for Stader, we have someone here at 10:47 a.m. saying, it says the launch is at 11, but it's live at 10:45 and no one is answering. Someone asks, so staking is already live? And the person says, yep, over 8,000 Luna is already staked. A different instance here. This is what I personally read actually. Now, prior to that, someone asks about how to access the community farm event and so on. And a moderator in the chat does end up saying that the website will be uploaded 10 minutes before launch. So this was the very first sign that I got that there might actually be a way to get in beforehand, since they're saying that, hey, 10 minutes before launch, there should be a way to actually come in and begin farming. Even though, as we see from this email, I guess it makes sense from this email, 10:51 a.m., there was already a link available to it. But we do have a member within the Discord that already mentioned at 10:47 that there are people already staking their Luna. And here's another screenshot that we're looking at here. At 10:51 a.m., there was about 47,000 Luna was staked out of the 200,000 Luna that was supposed to be part of phase 1. Now, I personally have an issue with the phase 1 as well, because when I made that video a couple weeks ago about Stader, there wasn't really any information that was saying that after they hit the 200,000 Luna mark that they would lock things up. Originally, what they did say is for every 200,000 Luna that is being deposited within their platform, the price for which their SD token would be farmed at would actually go up by 30% or so. Because that was really the only expectation, but I did see that they have mentioned yesterday, but again, within their let me just try to find this, within their Twitter here, somewhere it was buried to a point. So right here, they say phase 1 has a 200,000 Luna TVL and 20,000 Luna cap per wallet cap. So again, they do mention it here, but this is really, it hasn't been really spoken about that much that people were aware of it, because if we look at another screenshot that I took during this time, just pay attention to this. So at 11:01 a.m., the cap has already been reached. The cap was basically reached before 11 a.m. was hit, even though anyone who's been following them on Twitter for the most part was expecting that Stader would open up their doors at 11, but that wasn't the case. It seems like they opened their doors 15 minutes prior, and the cap was hit basically at 11, if not just a minute earlier or so. And I did record a quick little video of me doing so when I did it. If we just hit play right now and take a look here as I'm choosing. So at this point, you can see the TVL is about half of the max. I think we just saw it around 100,000. Yeah, so 100,000 out of 200,000 at this point. Now this is at around 10:55 a.m. You can kind of see me coming down here. I'm just looking at various things. Now, do keep in mind that most of the Luna that I intend to stake with Stader, I still have to wait for it to be unstaked completely from Terra Station, and that's not going to be happening until about, I would say, about 10 more days from now. So I only had about like 7 or 8 Luna in my wallet, which is what I was staking in this video. As I'm selecting it, and you can kind of see the transaction go through successfully when I do so. So here I'm posting it. I deposited the Luna successfully. Let's see if I'm going to refresh the TVL again after the fact. So I think I'm refreshing the page here. So there was some information over here. So we see the SD token price of 43 cents, which is what it should begin at. Total farm, this would likely be for the whole community that was totally farmed. Just click on random links here. And that's basically it, I guess. So I didn't record a TVL after that, but about 2 or 3 minutes after this video was recorded, the one that you just watched, things were just locked up at that point. If we go over to the pools, I think we can basically see how the message that is about to appear basically will tell us that we have to wait until November 23rd at 1 p.m. UTC time to be able to deposit once again. So that's about 3 days from now, and a lot of people can be bummed about it. I mean, even in the Discord itself for Stader, there's a lot of people in there that are upset. People that set their alarms up middle of the night to wake up, a minute or 2 minutes before, and they thought that they would get in at 11, and little did they know that by the time they loaded things up, it was already completely locked up, and now they have to wait until November 23rd. Now, Stader did say that this current limit of 200,000 Luna is supposed to be raised moving forward. They might implement another cap again. I think they're doing this more for security reasons, just to make sure the platform is working as it should be. But I can bet a lot of people are very upset right now, simply due to the fact that they kind of, release things earlier than it should be. Because you can bet that the second time around for this launch date, I mean, people can be sitting here and refreshing it, before that time to try to get in. And I guess the question is there again, are they going to launch it or not earlier on November 23rd? But either way, I mean, pretty upsetting that this is how the launch went. It's I would definitely consider it to be a failure. Now, if you did get a chance to stake in those early 15 minutes that the things were available, let me know in the comments below and how much you staked. I'm just happy I got in whatever I got in, even though it's not so much Luna. But other than that, I mean, stay tuned for any more Stader updates on this channel. And if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe. Thanks for listening.